Good afternoon. I'm heading back out again. I'm back at South Mountain. This time I'm doing I'll see if I get this straight, the Lost Ruins Trail and Lost Mine Loop Trail. It should be about 1.5 miles and about 1,200 feet of elevation. So a little tougher day today, but newer trails. I haven't done, I don't believe, these trails before, so something new for me down here at South Mountain. I will give you some updates along the way. It is about 80 degrees out, a little cloudy, a very slight breeze right now, so it should be a good day. I've seen a number of other people out, so we'll see how crowded the trails are once I get back a little ways. Some of the people might be doing the trails that are closer to the trailhead. I have a woman in front of me with a dog right now, so I will film as much as I can, give you some views from as we get some elevation, and just some views along the way. Please, if you're watching this again on either Facebook or Instagram, please come on over to the YouTube channel and subscribe over there. Same name, Wanderbobphx. No spaces in there. We're getting closer to starting the Arizona Trail. Getting more excited. Every time I get out, I just want to stay out. So come on over, watch my videos over on YouTube, because that's where I'll be posting all of them for the Arizona Trail. Alright, I will give you some views along the way here. Alright, so I made it to the Lost Ruins. Here is a fireplace. Bunch of foundation work. So multiple rooms here. We go up this way. There's another couple of rooms up here, and then there's another fireplace there. And then I believe get a little better view here. We're going to be heading down that trail and up. We'll go up to the top up there, follow the ridge line, and then we will be coming down. You can make out the trail a little bit. I'll point it out as I get over here a little closer. So we'll be up following that ridge line, and then when we get over to here, the trail hooks around, and then it comes down that spine there and back to the floor. Alright, let's get a move on. Let's get up this mountain. Okay, we are into the climb here, and this is what it looks like. A very rocky mess. We still got to go up there, and the lost ruins are down there. So we are maybe a quarter of the way into the climb here. I'll give you another view once we get up to the top. Here's another view. We're still making our way to the top, slow and sure. It's a rocky mess, as you can see, and it's, for the most part, straight up and not a whole lot of switchbacks. So it's up, up, and more up. You don't get much of a reprieve. And there's the top. Can't see the ruins, but they're down there. Okay, we made it to the line. This is going back down trail where we came from. You can see the trail wraps its way around and it goes around the other side of that peak over there, and that's where the lost ranch is, or the ruins. And that way is looking off towards kind of the southeast Awatuke, south, heading around towards Lavine, off to the west, And then this is up trail. We'll follow the ridge line heading up. So I will give you a couple of views along the way. We got a little bit higher climb, so once we get up to the top, I'll see if there's a better view for us. Alright, so here's another view. You can't see the ruins from down, but they are, let's see, just down behind this ridge right here. And then the trail, let's see, comes up, goes around the side of the mountain there and up. And then we reach that peak line and we come up and around. And then looking more toward the north is Phoenix. And then this is up trail. And then that's kind of looking back towards the south. Here is an old cave or mine. I'm not gonna go down in it. I don't know what's in it or what's living in it, so we'll just kind of leave it be, but I think this is the lost mine that was referred to in the trail. Alright, let's keep heading on back to the trailhead. We've still got a ways to go. Okay, we have now hit the descent. Here's a little view of what the descent is like. So far it's been fairly gradual. Hasn't been too awfully steep, but I have a feeling that's about to change. I see in front of us we've got the trail heading down the other side of the mountain over there. So again, it doesn't look too awfully steep. Just looks like it's a constant down, which is doable, not too bad. It's been a beautiful day. The filtered sun has become more constant. Again, it's probably around 80, a little bit more of a breeze, so that helps keep it cool. And I will show you some more views along the way. And we are still coming down. But we kind of came around the corner, and now we have a better view of the ruins down there. I just saw somebody walk across the platform there, so someone else is checking out the ruins now. It is a little steeper in some of these sections here, and very rocky, so it's just making for a little tougher go of it. Like that, you start to slide a little bit, and that's not good. Here's one of the steeper spots again. The trick is trying to find the permanent rocks and step on those instead of the pebbles and the small little rocks that are going to roll under your feet. Okay, I will give you another update further on down the trail. And here was another mine or cave. Something boarded up down there. This one's a little more accessible. You can see there's some wood propping up. Very cool. Looks like this was part of it once, but it's probably caved in and not very safe. We are back at the flat section, heading back to the trailhead. Today was a good day, and the climb did get me a bit. It was a tougher climb. Again, it was pretty much just straight up, no switchbacks, so it just kind of was unrelenting. Other than that, though, the rest of it was pretty decent. There were some areas coming down that were a little steeper too, but again, not too horrible. I will check in at the trailhead and give you the stats for the day when I get there. All right, back at the trailhead, finished up for today. A total of 6.63 miles with 1,257 feet of elevation, and did it in 2 hours and 59 minutes. I was thinking on the way about doing a little something for my Arizona trail, so I will talk about that on my next journey, which will be in a couple of days. Fill you in, so stay tuned for more.